Esteban Santiago releases photos of accused Fort Lauderdale shooter. Esteban Santiago Esteban Santiago was identified by a U.S. senator and multiple news networks as being the accused gunman who shot 11 people at the Fort Lauderdale/Hollywood International Airport in Florida, killing 5 people. According to CNN, Santiago, 26, who was originally from New Jersey, had brought the gun into the airport by checking it into his luggage. He then allegedly retrieved the weapon from the luggage, went into a bathroom, and returned, firing. Eyewitnesses told NBC News that Santiago, an Iraq War veteran who had allegedly had mental health issues since returning from that conflict, had methodically moved down the baggage claim carousel in Terminal 2, shooting people, including some in the head. One man described to NBC how people fell down on either side of him, and eyewitnesses said the shooter reloaded and only stopped shooting when he ran out of bullets. He then allegedly lay down on the ground and surrendered. The names of the victims have not yet been identified. Santiago had posted some photos from his military service in social media sites and the internet. The National Guard confirmed that he had served in the military, first joining the Puerto Rico National Guard. CNN reported that Santiago had seen combat in Iraq and had received medals for his service, but had left under less favorable circumstances. Some accounts gauge his name as Esteban Santiago. CBS News reported that Molate has been found in databases between Santiago and terrorist groups. ABC News reported the alleged shooter flew from Anchorage, Alaska, to Minneapolis before landing in Fort Lauderdale. Esteban Santiago. Horrific eyewitness accounts. The eyewitness accounts of the mass shooting at the Fort Lauderdale airport were extremely chilling. John Splitcher, of Columbus, Ohio, told Fox News that the shooter reloaded his gun twice. People on either side of me were going down, so I dropped to the ground. My mother-in-law and my wife did, he said. The firing just went on and in. Another eyewitness spoke to MSNBC. People started kind of screaming and trying to get out of any door they could or hide under the chairs, a witness, Mark Lee, told MSNBC. He just kind of continued coming in, just randomly shooting at people, no rhyme or reason to it. Lee told the network that the shooter used a handgun with 3 magazines of ammunition and went up and down the carousels of the baggage claim, shooting through luggage to get at people that were hiding. The gunman then tossed down the gun and lay spread eagle on the ground, reported MSNBC. Iraq deployment. Esteban Santiago had served in combat in Iraq, according to CNN and many news accounts. ABC News reported that Santiago was formerly a combat engineer with the Alaska Army National Guard and left in August, being ranked T3, or a private first class, when he was discharged. According to ABC, the suspect allegedly checked his gun into baggage, which is lawful under some regulations. You just can't bring the weapon in a plane in carry-on luggage. He flew out of Alaska and declared the firearm when boarding, said CNN, which added that he may have gotten on an altercation on the flight, although the details of that were not yet clear. According to the sheriff at a news conference, the alleged shooter, who is believed to be a lone gunman, was alive and unharmed and was being interrogated by federal officials. He served in the National Guard in Puerto Rico, Missouri and Alaska, and served in Iraq for over a year, reported CNN. Contact with law enforcement. According to NBC Washington, Alaskan court records show an Esteban Santiago with the same date of birth was charged with 2 misdemeanors last year. 1 count was dismissed and Santiago was due back in court on the 2nd this coming March. The Daily Beast reported that an assault case was related to domestic violence and was resolved in March, when Santiago entered into a deferred prosecution agreement, an alternative to adjudication, where a state prosecutor dismissed the charges in exchange for Esteban's completion of requirements that are unknown. Anchorage Police. Voices of ISIS. CNN reported that the suspect, Esteban Santiago alias, had allegedly gone into an FBI office in Alaska and reported that he had heard voices telling him to join ISIS. It's not clear what the FBI did as a result, but CNN reported that Santiago had undergone mental health treatment after struggling with mental health issues after returning from combat deployment in Iraq. Twitter/Esteban Santiago. New Jersey Roots. According to CBS News, Santiago was a U.S. citizen who was born in New Jersey, although he had also lived in Alaska. He also had active duty military identification, the network reported. Law enforcement officials were in New Jersey speaking with his aunt, according to multiple news accounts. Unlike other past mass shootings, the suspect is alive in this case and is also undergoing interrogation by both local and federal authorities. Esteban Santiago/Twitter. In custody. This is the booking photo of Esteban Santiago released by the Broward County Sheriff's Department. The FBI said in a press conference that they are still investigating the motive but are not ruling out terrorism. They said they now suspect Santiago came to Fort Lauderdale solely with the intention to kill. Broward County Sheriff